proud new sponsor of the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfellow One Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go.
Apparently, young Kodak Black is missing. He canceled the show out there in Boston at the House of Blues. Let's talk about it. It's your boy CJ Goodfellow, Goodfellow Sports TV. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. And he did a show in Detroit last night. I'm here in Detroit. I know he made some stops with some local rappers, got his buffs iced out. And they said on TMZ, and I'll link the article in the description so you can read for yourself so you know it's the real deal. They said that between Detroit and going to Boston, somehow the rapper got lost or don't return phone calls or he came up missing. And you got some team members that's with him. You know, some guys that roll with him. And they can't be reached neither. So maybe they got toe up and they drunk up on their way. You got to Boston. Or they still in Detroit, got toe up, whatever it was. And they just laying low and they just toe up. Or something happened to the dude. Or maybe something serious happened where they just trying to cover it up until, you know, shit come to light. The guy may have got into some trouble or once again, he could be sick. Could have been drunk and just sick and they trying to cover for the dude. Or, you know, somebody could have whooped his ass and blacked his eye and they trying to cover it up. Or, you know, he didn't feel like doing the show. You know, paper was short or whatever. Or anything could have been. You know, so I don't think anything bad happened. I don't think T.I. caught no goons on him or nobody reached out and touched him, but it's a possibility. Now, if this goes on through the night and tomorrow around midnight we still looking for him, then somebody might have reached out and touched him. Or maybe this is just a prank for him. Maybe he didn't want to do a show. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to be on the road getting his money, you know, and that's how he going to eat. He ain't eating off record sales or streams. Rappers don't be eating off. They eat off their show money. But, you know, maybe he wanted to use a PTO day, you know, personal time, PTO day, personal time off. Maybe he didn't want to do the show. Maybe he was tired. You know, really don't know. But at least he be about his money. You know, he was in Virginia one night, Atlanta, Detroit, and Boston. You know, and Boston is one of those markets where you don't really want to miss because over in the East Coast, that's a huge spot. You know, even though that city is still segregated, in a lot of people's opinion, they're still going through what they're going through, black and white. But you don't want to miss no money. And, you know, ain't nobody really wish no ill will on him. He's still young. He dumb. Seem like he a few screws short. But, you know, they claim nobody know where he at. So, I don't know how you on a whole tour and you running with all these Zoes and all these people with you and you come up missing. You know, I expect him to pop up on IG Live any minute now and talk his shit and say, you know, what happened. But, you know, like I said, man, a lot of these young dudes, you know, they don't have no responsibility. He feel like he a boss. If he feel like he ain't do the show, you know, he ain't feel like he got to answer to nobody. But they said they had to get the police to clear out the House of Blues because people was there waiting on Kodak. Well, if Kodak was scared of somebody that was supposed to be in the crowd, or somebody called him, made him a threat, anything could have happened where he bailed out and said it was a little bit too dangerous, or he could have been sick, toe up. You know, they got pictures of him in Detroit getting his buffs iced out, you know, chilling with Drago and a few other local rappers. So, you know, whatever happened from that point last night, he was in Detroit to Boston. You know, Detroit and Boston do got a connection. If you ever read the YBI books about how they, you know, they invaded into Boston, you know, it is a connection there. But like I said, I don't think anybody wished no ill will. You know, Gilly the Kid came out and talked about him earlier and said his youngest son to beat the crap out of him, put them both in the room. I was looking at a video of Kodak Black fighting. He can't fight for shit. But, you know, I don't think anybody wants, you know, any malice towards him. But he disrespected a lot of people. And when you go out there and you disrespect a lot of people, and now Bloods and Crips have went, you know, damn near, you know, international, but across America, anybody could have put a bag on his head, and you know, he could have came up disappearing anywhere. Everybody, he's a target, and it's multiple suspects from, you know, people saying Gilly, T.I., anybody could have snatched this dude up. He disrespected Nipsey. he was messing with a dude that was really body and really had the gang on his head. So we'll see what happened. I expect him to come back up and be all right and, continue his career. Maybe he's just sick or something like that. But I'll link the article in the description. Goodfellas Sports TV. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Hellblaze, thehellblaze.com. Promo code Goodfellas1Boxing. Get you 18% off the 100% all natural products, lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, deodorant, toothpaste, hair pomade, much, much more. Website, promo code in the description. They got 100% all natural products they make right here in the USA. So check them out, man. You won't be mad. Other than that, don't forget you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out to the email if you got business questions, inquiry, sponsorship, or video requests. All those links are in the description. Best way to donate is just share the videos, man. Check out our playlist, NBA, NFL, much, much more music entertainment. We gone.